Here we go, the tower. I tried this during Steam Next Fest and got a comment saying that I was close to like the action part starting, so I'm checking this one out today to see if I can get to the action part to see how that feels. The beginning of the game are, you know, like atmospherical, building the atmosphere of the game, and then it's gonna turn a little bit towards action. So let's try to see if I can get to the action here and try how that feels. This demo is still available, so that's nice.
Maybe you can get the power restored here, somewhere. Have a look around.
Using mouse and keyboard, still haven't not put my Steam controller into this. Seems running nice and smooth. I don't remember exactly what's happened here. Something we picked up. Let me see. A little bit more brightness. It's a daylight, so I need a little bit extra oomph. Guess I could have raised the brightness on my monitor also, but just a little bit to make it easier. It's gonna be a little bit of the same, I guess, because the same point was in a different place. Right, I can't do anything here, right? Find the key. And the breakers, right. Right, we're not gonna read at the moment. Oh, that's right. Is there any... Nope, I don't think the... There we go. Right. Right.
Hey, you did it! We have power! Looks like someone's heading up this way via the elevator. Maybe they'll have some answers. I'll radio back in a few. Just keep working your way back here.
Yeah, so that's the way, right? Yeah. Certain that was the way. Can I have... crouch. Hold. Release toggle. Let's try that one. Let's see how that feels. Yeah, it's a bit easier here on the keyboard. Alright, and you had to find something to break, something open. You had to open. Right. Maybe. Nothing here. Kind of weird that it's open, but okay. Locked. Need to open. We'll find another way. Still find the graphics to be alright. I do remember it was it right that it glitch. A little bit of interesting. Right, I need to find something to break that open with. I've turned off motion blur and I tweaked a little bit of the was it like the textures that boosted that up. And the anti-aliasing, right, that's something I believe. It said something, right? 1.6. Right, that was it. You have a key. And then was it I had to like go back maybe? Blah blah. Oh, maybe that's the key to this one. Is it? Ah. And I... What? Yeah, that was... Okay. Flashlight, no. Oh, G. Oh, G. Let's see. Did I play this part? I don't think so, right? Maybe? Don't think so. Okay. This is new. This is like some kind of more action part. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. The music is amping up. Alright, let's see. Maybe if I can go through this demo this time here. I was really close to the action part, it seems like so. Was right. Music. Oh, okay, now I'm back here. Something has happened. That was a weird sound. Hello.
Oh my god, that was close. Are you okay? Quick, get in here before anyone else shows up.
Hey, don't close the door.
I'm not detecting any other movement at the moment. I think we're safe. We were not prepared. The power came back on, everyone was able to come out of their office. Next thing we know, the elevator opens and bullets start flying. I got under my desk and hid. But when I saw him take you down, I knew that was my only shot. I signed up to be a dispatch, not shoot people. But I'm glad you're safe. Look, around the corner is a door that leads down to our private shooting range. I don't have an extra gun or ammo up here, and most of these guards don't have one either. But I know there's at least a pistol and some ammo there. Why don't you head on down there, and maybe even fire off a few rounds to get yourself used to the firearm? I have a feeling you're going to need it. Come back when you're done. I'll hopefully have gathered myself by then.
find the shooting range. Right. Right, I've read this already. So that's the same. Dun, 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 dun. No bunny hopping. Okay, very very straightforward here. Oh, okay, straight into it. So one gun with that seems pretty decent, right? Okay, so it's a little bit over. Could you use a little bit of an adjustment there? Okay. Just the tweaking of the sight. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, they have lean left and right. Not gonna be able to use that right now. If I had my Steam controller, I could have used it like in Fear.
So, I have some bad news, and I have, well, more bad news. The network in this building is insanely secure. I'm having a hell of a time getting past anything other than what I'm assigned to see. The other bad news is that I have lost control of the only functioning elevator that could potentially get us out of here. Whoever started all this has taken complete control of most of the security systems, elevators, and pretty much eliminated any easy way out of here. Where they got that kind of clearance is beyond me. So, you're going to have to take the old-fashioned route, the stairs. While you were grabbing your gun, I managed to upgrade your clearance level for the next set of floors. But beyond that, you're going to have to retrieve more clearance keys yourself. I'm sorry, but there's only so much I can do at the moment. Boy, I'm just full of bad news, aren't I? Well, you better get going. I'm going to stay here and keep hammering at the network until I can start getting some answers. I'll radio you if I find anything. Good luck, and be safe out there.
Right, I turned off motion blur also. Head downstairs. Oh. So I can't use that one. Did I just get hurt now? Oh, okay. That's so interesting little it's nothing. Oh, okay, so this is to the okay, we are stuck in the door. Yeah, I think the doors need tweaking. Artificially closed down here, okay. Maybe switch the door to be like this side swipe opening doors instead. To get rid of the getting smacked in the face by the door. Head down. Oof. Performance. Hello? Bright, dark, bright, dark. Maybe some tweaking of that transition there. It's kinda right in your face.
There's definitely something going on this floor. Please be cautious.
Whoa.
Oh good, you can handle yourself. Not gonna lie, I was honestly worried about these weapons. Must have some type of biometric scanner built in. Looks like you're gonna have to stick to your pistol for a while.
Secure. Alright, I'm supposed to be doing that. Okay. Ta-da. How do I heal? Oh, can I not pick it up? Can I only use it if I'm not at full health? Oh, there's a mirror. Okay. That was interesting to see. Or not see, I guess. Table secured. Can you doors open the other way maybe? That was a weird move. Holy crap. It looks like he was floating. Right.
That's a lot of soldiers. This is gonna be a long night.
I do enjoy like more of the action, definitely, just personally, compared to like going around trying to find clues, but it looked a little bit interesting, that animation. Not, I don't know, like a little bit like it was floating. And are you alright? You just have a little bit of a itch to scratch. Alright. It's okay, okay. Relax. And then we have the music. Probably, maybe, seems a little bit abrupt almost. It is just going boom and then off. It can definitely be good for atmosphere to have some kind of music, you know, changing. Might kind of tone it or tweak it or have it fading in or out or something. I don't know. Felt just very like suddenly boom music and then whoop, no music. Dun, 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 dun. Interesting. Looks nice. Boo, boo, doo, 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 doo. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's no use med kit or something like that. So it's pretty much I can use this when I'm low on health. I did not remember that one. Who kicked the monitor over? Computer is still running there. Standby maybe. Looks quite matte, no reflection in that filter on the screen, really nice. Some reflections there. Can I go this way? How? You see that? The music just Music just booms, pops up.
Are you there?
Alright, yeah. We did it, we finished this.
Are you there?
So is this a one-man project? Then it's definitely, you know, I can see that being
This
okay.
definitely didn't go how I thought it would.
It's definitely done, you know, it's a good...
If you're alive, tap the mic. Or something. Anything.
Yeah, it's good for being one-man development here, so... The artwork
I'll
is fine.
Hide under my desk again then.
There are minor glitches there.
Yeah.
The beginning of the game I can see working if you like that.
Well, at least I've got my gun. No,
Shooting
no
part
bullets.
is more my style of game, but it was very brief, very
I mean,
hard.
how hard can it really?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I gotta do. Yeah, it was very minor, the shooting, and I think the animation is something that needs tweaking. Because when I was shooting at the guy and he just kind of like flew to the right to cover, felt very unnatural. Also when they was walking, it was kind of like they was floating. Obviously, this is way too little to tell how good the overall shooting or action part is. It doesn't feel like it's like, you know, a crazy Doom shooting game. It's more like a thriller shooter, so I'm expecting from the beginning that it would be this kind of way, and it could still be interesting depending on, you know, the guns and stuff and how the enemy behaves. Do feel that the music just boom coming on and off during some of the fights. I think could need some tweaking. It would have been nice if you had the music kind of like creeping up as you walked towards like the engagement, and not just having like, okay, here you have a fixed point, now the music is full on, and then when you like finish the dudes or, you know, the characters that are triggering the music or whatever, the music just cuts out, to have it like being longer and fading and more, so it isn't just exploding back and forth there. I would find that being more suitable to me, and I think this actually was one of the things that was mentioned by many for the Doom games. Doom, don't know for the Doom 2016, Doom and Eternal. The music, it was some of those games, maybe another game, but that the music just bang and then bang, it's gone. Have it, especially in a thriller, have it ramp slowly in the background as you're closing towards the enemies there, and then you can have like a little bit of an extra bump, you know, just when you like go around the corner and like have line of sight or something, but a little bit more atmospherically raising the volume, not just having it thrown into it there. Unless you are going for a pure and a jumpy feeling that you want the people or the players to jump from it. But jumping from just music cues, not as fun. Jumping from the character like kicking in the door, that I think it's that's nice. That's good for like, you know, a little bit of an extra heart moment, but the music doesn't have to be that like oof, on. My personal opinions. It's way too little demo for me to say anything major about it. And judging by the fact that it's what I was notified that it's going to be more of an action going forward, it's hard to tell since the action was a bit minor here for me to explore. There are tweaking that might definitely be needed, but it was way too little to give any like judgment just from playing it. It has atmosphere. I think the music are good. It's not that that. It's just, you know, as I said, fade in, fade out atmosphere, blah blah blah, and tweaking of sound levels, something like that. If it's going to be more action, I feel that judging from the minor interaction with the enemies, maybe the animation or something, or their speed might need tweaking there. Might. It's very, very hard to tell, but it looks very funky when it just teleported almost to the side, and some of the other movements there. The gun sound was decent, no complaints there. Aiming and everything works fine, so no complaints with that. The problem is that this might have been better if it just went somehow with like the first, more atmospheric, walking around, solving, finding. That could have attracted more players maybe. Going to the action part could be maybe more difficult. I don't know. Maybe that's just my amateur point of view, that it might be more difficult to create a good action game than it is to create like more of a suspense game. So yeah, I don't know. Interesting. You play this game, this demo for yourself. Try to make your judgments. Have no like major negative or anything to mention. There's more tweaks to it, and it's too short for me to tell if I would like to play more or not, since it like transitioned a little bit from the more walking around that I don't like, finding clues, to maybe it's turning into more of action that I do prefer more. So the game could go from something that isn't for me to something that could be okay to me, depending on the length and the gunplay and the price of the game, obviously. So yeah, but I wanted to try the action since I was notified that, hey, the action is just around the corner. So that's what I'm doing, and why not point out that I love the fact that this the demo isn't taken down. I don't know if the demo was up before Steam Next Fest, but I really dislike the fact that you promote demos and then within a week, I think almost all the demos I played, they are gone now. Some might come back in some form, some might not come back. I love the fact that you are promoting demos and indie games and upcoming, and I don't know who makes the decision, but I'm glad that the tower has its demo left, and I hope it stays here all up until it is released. Preferably, you know, as it's released also, but yeah, I do love the fact that you can get some kind of testing to see how it runs on your system, to check out the menus, get some basic down. So you need to play this demo yourself if you was something that you are finding you interesting. So just go in there, play with it, try to get your feeling, and keep an eye out for when it is going to be released if you find it that it you know, piques your interest by playing it yourself. So yeah, that's all with this game for the moment. So who knows if it's going to be more in the future or not. I have not made any decision to that. So, but yeah, stay tuned for more videos that are probably not demos coming up. So have a good day till then.